We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, left fielder Craig Gentry.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Albert Almora comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Tough throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he lays off for ball one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Russell is there for it. 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. Here's Buster Posey now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Addison Russell. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swung on and missed 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Almora. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's Joe Panik. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gio Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison
ready to deliver.
Russell.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is there, 1 away. So stepping in, Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So digging in now, Dylan Bundy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dylan Bundy.
In there, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gentry.
This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jackie Bradley
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout moving to his left. 1 away. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try.
Posey.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Bichette is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Outside.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Almora. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
First
Adam
pitch of the at-bat
Duvall.
on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Panik.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Addison Russell.
Leading off
Third
for the
trip
Cubs.
to the plate for him here tonight.
Shortstop.
0 for 2 at this
Addison
point.
Russell.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Batter, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bo Bichette. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again, Dylan Bundy.
Pitcher.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Gentry.
Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gio Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Chase Utley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Chase Utley.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bichette scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things
The
off.
right fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Panic is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Buster Posey.
This is on the ground for Ramirez down at third base. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. For Arenado, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Number 23.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game. Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gentry, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here.
Third baseman number 16, Hanley Ramirez.
From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
The catcher, number 4.
Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's down to third. He'll go the short way to Panik at second, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yimi Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Austin Barnes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Manny Machado. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Posey.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Tony Cingrani enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Danny Espinosa will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Craig Gentry is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Albert Almora goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. And that misses 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Justin Wilson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
37, Justin Wilson.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead. Things off here. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Kyle Farmer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Farmer.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bichette into shallow center, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 6-0. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.